Hello and welcome to your 10-minute mini ball upper body Pilates workout. All you need for this is a mini ball and a mat if you've got one. If you're new here, my name is Deanna. Welcome to my channel, The Realigned Collective. Here we do everything from Pilates, yoga, sound healing, and everything in between, as well as healthy and nourishing recipes. So if you're new here, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next in the comments below. Let's get started. We are going to start at the back of our mat and place the ball between our inner thighs, nice and high up on our inner thighs here. And we're going to do some roll downs out into some shoulder taps. So you're going to hold that plank and tap those shoulders. So standing up nice and tall, pull yourself in and up, pulling the pelvic floor in and up, drawing those abdominals in, lengthening through the crown of the head. Take an inhale. Exhale, chin towards your chest, and you're going to roll down one bone at a time. Hands come down to the mat, bending the knees if you need to. Walk it out, find a nice plank position, hold it here. Tap, tap, walk it all the way back in. So going nice and slow, taking our time here, roll all the way up, get that articulation through your spine. Inhale at the top, exhale, slowly roll it back down. Walking those hands out, holding that plank for a second, trying to keep those hips steady. Tap, tap, walk it all the way back in. That tap is really challenging because especially with that ball there, you've really got to maintain that core strength. Rolling it down so that you don't wobble those hips side to side too much. Hold that plank for a second. Tap, tap. Walk it all the way in. We got 2 more rounds. You can do it. And this will warm up our shoulders, our core, everything. Finding that plank, holding that plank for a second. Tap, tap. Walk it back in. Got 1 more. All the way in and up. Last one, you can do it. Rolling it down. Walking it out, holding that plank, tap, tap, hold it right there. Now, holding it nice and strong, finding our plank, holding it here for 30 seconds, pressing the floor away, tiny little bend in the elbows, not locking out those elbows, pressing the floor, lifting the chest, squeezing that ball a little with those inner thighs. You can do it, we're almost there. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees down. Take a little child's pose. And we are going to get into some Pilates push-ups. So Pilates push-ups are tricep style push-ups. We're going to keep that ball there. You can do them on your toes or on your knees. But first, everybody's going to find that plank position. You can stay up in your plank position. You can drop the knees down. If you drop the knees down, lift those feet up, keeping the ball right where it is, holding it there. You're going to drop down, press it up, down, press it up. You've just got 10. You can do this. Already halfway. Exhaling to press. Just 2 more. Last one. And take a little child's pose. Woo. All right. Already feeling it. I know you are. All right. We are going to come into a little arm work using the ball here. I'm going to kneel. If this does not feel good for your knees, feel free to stand up, sit on a chair, whatever feels good. From here, you're going to bring the ball close in towards your chest. Elbows are going to go out wide to the side. I want you to squeeze the ball for all of these as much as you possibly can. So it's an isometric squeeze, squeezing, contracting those muscles as much as you can. So when you're ready, you're gonna press into that ball and squeeze. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. You press and squeeze, release. So you're getting those chest muscles, press and squeeze, release, press, release. Nice and controlled, feeling those chest muscles, core nice and tight here. Lengthening up through the crown of the head, shoulders down, press. Here's 3, 2. Last one. Now, nice and controlled little slow pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Control the ball. Make sure it's not just popping you open. 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo. Bring that ball in front. Now you're going to have a little bit of roundness through your elbows here, like you're hugging a giant, giant beach ball here. And you're going to go into your hug a tree. So from here, ribs knit together. Arms are about shoulder height, maybe a little lower. And you're going to squeeze, release, press, release. So you should feel those chest muscles again. Maybe a little bit of lats here, upper back muscles. This is all about you. You control how much you're going to work here. So make it worth it. It's just 10 minutes. You can do it. 2 more. Last one. We have those nice slow controlled pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze harder each and every time. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll those shoulders out for a second. We're gonna do kind of the same shape, but overhead, like you're hugging the moon overhead. So same thing, I want you to focus on your lats here. So when you press in, you're gonna keep the shoulders down. Don't let them raise up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Press, release. Press, release. Nice and slow. Nice long neck here. Shoulders plugging down each time you release that ball. Make sure you plug those shoulders down your back a little more. Ribs knit together. It's really easy to arch the low back on this one. Slow controlled pulses in 2. Last one. Here we go. Pulse for 10, 9, 8. Shoulders down, neck long. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Whoo. All right. We're going to come back to the side here, and we're going to do a little bit of rollouts with the ball here. So we're going to be on our knees and on our elbow for one side. The other arm, so we have one elbow down, both knees are down. The other side is going to come onto the ball. So I like to extend my arm out first here. You're going to place the ball underneath the forearm. And you're going to be rolling the ball in towards you. Now be careful here that the elbow doesn't go down to the floor. Keep the forearm as parallel to the floor as you possibly can. Shoulder plugs down into your back so it's not up into the ear here. From here, pressing down into the ball with that arm that's working. You're going to pull it in. Ooh, I'm shaking. Release it out. Pull it in. Release it out. Again, keeping the elbow lifted. Your core is engaged here, tight like a plank. Exhale to pull it in. Inhale to reach. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Extend it out. We're going to go to the other side here. Those are more challenging than you would think, right? Extend that arm out nice and long. Get yourself squared up here. From here, again, you pull it in. Extend it out, pressing that elbow, that forearm, into the ball to find that resistance. Again, you are creating this. Keep your elbow lifted, both shoulders out of the ears. Exhale, inhale to reach. 2, last one. Extend it out. Now, we've got to do both. This one's way more challenging. If this is not working for you today, just do 5 more on each side, single arms. So from here, it's a little hard to get into, so booty's gonna be a little farther back for this one. Again, keep your forearm parallel to the floor, shoulders out of your ears, pull it in, extend it out. We just have 10, you can do this. Pressing into that ball, scoop your belly in. You're gonna feel your lats like crazy, your triceps like crazy. Keep your shoulders plugged down into your back. Triceps are on fire. 2, last one. And rest. Take a second in child's pose for a second. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right. We have one more set of push-ups. These ones are a little bit more challenging. We're gonna do wide style push-ups this time with the ball underneath one of our hands. These are really challenging. Again, if this is not working for you, just do wide push-ups on the floor without the ball. It's totally fine. So from here, I'm gonna do these on my knees because they are very challenging. You're gonna be on your knees. Again, if you're on your knees, feet are lifted so you're not right on your joint. Elbows are nice and wide here. Core nice and strong. You're gonna lower down just 5, 4, breathe through it, 3, that ball's shaking like crazy, 2, last one. Woo! All right, get that other side done. Quick, 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 quick before your body wants to stop on you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Down and up. One side is always better than the other. 2. Last one. And rest. Oh my gosh. Arms are dead, right? We are almost done. We've got a little back extension work. I think this is the icing on the cake. It's the easiest, I think. So ball is gonna go in front here. Both hands are gonna go on top of it. Again, it's kind of more like on your wrist, forearm area rather than on your hands. First, we're gonna just do some shoulder shrugs and draw our scapula down into our back, feeling those lat muscles. So from here, reach your fingertips forward, shoulders raise up into the ears, plug the shoulders down the back. You might have a tiny bend in the elbows, that's okay. And then reach it forward, plug the shoulders in. Inhale, reach, exhale, plug. It's small but mighty. If you're really, really tight in your shoulders, it's gonna be pretty challenging and you might not feel like you have a whole lot of range of motion, but practice it and I promise you'll get there. Just for 3, 2, last one. Now keep the shoulders plugged down into the back. We're finding our back extension. You're gonna lift, lower it down. As you draw the ball in, press down into that ball and you'll feel those lat muscles again, reaching, kind of wrapping underneath the armpit, the lats, the serratus, all of those muscles in the back of the shoulder girdle here. 3 more. Last one here. And down. Woo. Take a little child's pose. You can let that ball go. If it falls off to the side, don't worry about it. Let's take a little child's pose and thread the needle. Reach one arm underneath. Take a breath there. And switch. And bring it back center. Roll it all the way up. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and I'll see you in the next one.